Okay, RJ. What do you got there in that box?
My baby mouse.
Okay, can you show him to us?
Yep.
Where did you get this baby mouse?
My mom found him in she was burning some stuff and she found him in the trash. 2 baby mouses in a trash can. They didn't have any fur and their eyes were closed, and unfortunately the girl died. She got sick or something.
So what did you do when you found these mice?
I took care of them. Everybody told me to put them on tape them to fireworks and shove them off, or put them in rockets and shove them off, or feed them to chickens. But I kept it.
So how have you been taking care of the baby mouse?
Well, when they were younger, I had to feed them every 2 hours with some kitten milk replacer. Every 2 hours, including at nighttime, which was actually kind of fun, even though you didn't get that much sleep. And once their eyes opened, I started moving them to solids, and hey Mousy, I put a little bit of these quick oats, teeny bit in like a little jar lid like here, and then I put milk in them, and he seems to like them. Today, instead of using oats, I started using these. I chopped them up pretty small and put them in milk. And they're like sponges. And they soaked up the milk and they got all mushy and stuff. And I also have a few hard ones around, like here, and there's some other where he can nibble on them.
And how did you feed him when he was just a little tiny baby?
When they're young, with their eyes closed, I used a syringe, without the needle of course, and so I could just like put a drop on my hand and feed it to them. And then after that, we cut off a needle that goes to syringes and use that. After I watched a few YouTube videos, I figured out paintbrushes.
Go ahead and grab him and show us how you do it.
Yeah, let me find him. Are easier. So it's like more.
He's grabbing it with his little paws.
Oh, I don't think he's that hungry, but it's more like, it's closer to like the natural way they eat. And the texture of the paintbrush, I guess, is good for them or something. Okay, he's not hungry. But
And you were feeding him like that when he was just a tiny little baby. He didn't even have his eyes open for several days after you got him. It took a while for him to open his eyes.
Yeah, like a week and a half or something. And
But that worked out really well, right? They took to the paintbrush. Do you think that they like the paintbrush better than the syringe?
Yeah, I don't really like the syringe because the syringe without the needle is really hard because they don't really drink it. Syringe with the needle, because you kind of put it in their mouth. I don't really like it because like you can feel like knock against their teeth and stuff. It's really disturbing. Well, not really, but it doesn't really feel nice and stuff.
So you were getting up every 2 hours at night to feed them when they were little babies.
Yep.
Yeah. So how often do you get up now to feed them?
3 hours. The eyes opened, I started moving them to 3 hours. And also, he doesn't really need it anyway because he eats out of his little dish more. Also have a little veggie dish too from the lid.
You're pampering him, aren't you?
And
so now you're doing it every 3 hours?
Yeah, and
but you really probably don't need to do that, do you?
Yeah,
you're just doing it for fun.
I don't know. I just want to make sure when his eyes were open and I was still feeding him every 2 hours, they can last. Like my iPad died and my alarms didn't go off. He lasted the whole night, and so even though freaked out though, but I think they're pretty strong if he can last full 8 hours with no feedings, and that was, I'm pretty sure, still in his young box. When their eyes are closed, this box has gone through a lot. I used it like this. I have a hot water bottle. I fill up with hot water and an old T-shirt.
And that's where he lived when he was a little tiny baby.
With his sister, and their eyes were still closed. And You also get a whole bunch of like shredded toilet paper and stuff, or napkin, and maybe feathers and pom-poms like these. They're nice. And a bit of a shredded stuffing to put on top of them, because they normally cuddle, because you want it to be on top of them because it's comfortable.
It's like a little nest for them. It makes them feel like they're at home.
He's eating now. And so it keeps them comfortable.
Well, that's really neat.
I have lots of air holes in it.
Do you have anything else to add, or should we just go ahead and end now?
I don't know. Get mousy.
Okay. Well, if you think of anything else, we'll make another video, alright?
Okay.
Anybody watching this, make sure that you like the video and subscribe. We'll probably be making more mouse videos later on. More videos about maybe sheep or piglets or stuff like that. Say bye-bye.
Bye.